Washington Governor Jay Inslee announced that 3 counties will be returning to phase 2 of the state's plan to reopen from COVID restrictions. In our area, Cowlitz County is getting rolled back into phase 2. Restrictions are also tightening up in Pierce and Whitman counties. This comes after Governor Inslee announced changes to the metrics last week.
Fox 12's Audrey Wheels shows us what that means and how people are feeling about it.
The biggest difference for businesses in phase 2 is that most of them will have to move from operating at 50% capacity to 25% capacity.
Felt like things were kind of starting to go a little bit normal again, and then, it's shutting back down, and it kind of sucks.
It's not what people in Cowlitz County wanted to hear, but the governor and state health officials say it's what has to be done, placing stricter restrictions on businesses, gatherings, and events. The county's deputy health officer, Stephen Krager, says Cowlitz County is seeing cases rise even more so than the rest of Washington. He says mostly driven by social gatherings. In one instance, a karaoke party at someone's house.
If you're going to gather with people, do it in a safe manner. Do it outside, wear masks, and physically distance. It's safer if you don't gather right now, unless you're fully vaccinated.
We spoke to some people in Longview who say moving to phase 2 is a disappointing but understandable step back.
I'm going to say I'm a little bit disappointed, actually, because we're both fully vaccinated, and we were starting to get a little bit more hopeful going into the spring and the summer with all this nice weather.
Obviously, if cases are rising and there's more hospitalizations, then something needs to be done.
Businesses have argued they shouldn't be forced to make these changes when individual actions are causing the spread. So I asked Dr. Krager if he thinks these restrictions will actually make a difference. He says it's hard to know, but case rates do seem to go down when they're in place, and certain activities like eating out, which involves taking off a mask, are higher risk.
I'm hopeful that it will make at least some impact on our case rates. Just reducing, crowding potentially in businesses may help with that as well. But it's tough. I do think ultimately the biggest impact will come from people's individual choices. At the very least, I hope this will be an indication for people that, hey, maybe my behavior needs to change a little bit, and we can, get back to where we need to be.
He also urged the importance of vaccinations as all Washingtonians over 16 become eligible for the vaccine Thursday. The next county phased evaluation will be in 3 weeks. Reporting in Cowlitz County, Audrey Wheel, Fox 12 Oregon.